Hello, I'm Mr. EB5 from EB5 Simply Clear. Today, I'm going to explain, in simple language, what the EB5 grandfathering policy is and what it means after September 30, 2026. If you are thinking about EB5 in 2026 or even 2027, this date matters a lot. Let's start with a basic question. What is grandfathering in EB5? Grandfathering sounds complicated, but the idea is simple. Under the current EB5 law, if you file your EB5 petition on or before September 30, 2026, your case gets a special legal protection. Think of it like this. Once you file in time, you lock in the rules that exist on the day you file, and your case should continue to be processed. Even if the EB5 Regional Center program faces problems or lapses in the future. Why is this such a big deal? Because EB5 has a history of uncertainty, temporary expiries, last-minute renewals, and changes to investment amounts and requirements. Grandfathering is like insurance against that uncertainty. If you are grandfathered, your petition is not supposed to be abandoned just because politicians cannot agree later. Now, here is where many investors get confused. There are two different dates you need to understand. First, the grandfathering deadline, September 30, 2026. Second, the current program end date, September 30, 2027. Yes, the EB5 Regional Center program is currently authorized until 2027. But the special protection for new filings, the grandfathering, ends 1 year earlier, on September 30, 2026. That 1 year gap is exactly why you hear so much about this deadline. So, what exactly do you get if you file before September 30, 2026? If your EB5 petition is properly filed on or before September 30, 2026, three big things happen. First, your case should continue to be processed, even if the Regional Center program lapses later for some time. Second, your petition is generally judged under the rules that were in place when you filed, instead of automatically being pushed into any future, stricter framework. Third, your overall path from the initial petition to visa issuance to the removal of conditions is meant to remain alive, even if there is temporary political drama around the program. But let me be clear, grandfathering does not guarantee that your project will succeed. It does not guarantee that you will never receive a request for evidence. What it does give you is more legal stability against future law and policy changes. Now, what if you wait and file after September 30, 2026? From October 1, 2026 onwards, new EB5 investors are outside this statutory grandfathering shield. That means your petition is more exposed if the Regional Center program faces a lapse or a major change around 2027. If there is a gap in authorization, your case could be paused or stuck in a gray area until new laws or guidance are passed. You may also be more vulnerable to higher investment amounts, new rules for targeted employment areas, or changes in visa allocation that could come with the next reauthorization. So imagine this. Two investors, similar background, similar project. Investor A files in June 2026, comfortably before the deadline. Investor B files in November 2026, after the deadline. Investor A is grandfathered. Even if there is uncertainty in 2027, the law says their case should keep moving under the protections that applied when they filed. Investor B is not grandfathered. If the program then faces a lapse or big policy changes, their case does not have the same clear statutory protection and depends much more on what future laws will say. Same program, similar goals, but timing completely changes the risk level. So, what should a serious EB5 investor do with this information? Number 1. Treat September 30, 2026 as a real deadline, not just marketing pressure. It is written into the law, and the difference between filing before or after that date can be very significant. Number 2, work backwards from that date. Good EB5 preparation takes time. Source of funds analysis, collecting documents, choosing a credible project, coordinating with your advisors, all of this can take several months. If you start very late in 26, you may simply miss the window to file a strong, compliant petition. Number 3, do not let the deadline push you into a bad project. Grandfathering protects you against some external program risks, but it cannot rescue a weak or unsafe investment. Project quality, transparency, and realistic job creation assumptions must still come first. Number 4, always get personalized advice. Your country of birth, your family structure, the ages of your children, your overall wealth plan, and your other immigration options all matter. You should always discuss your plan with a qualified US immigration lawyer and a professional financial advisor before you invest. As Mr. EB5 from EB5 Simply Clear, my mission is to help you understand not just the what, but the why behind key EB5 rules and dates. If you are considering EB5 and want to understand how this grandfathering deadline affects your specific situation, check the link in the description. to schedule a detailed discussion with our team, together with your independent legal counsel. If this video helped you, please like it, subscribe to EB5 Gyan Simply Clear, and share it with anyone considering an EB5 investment in the next few years. In the comments, tell me, are you planning to file before or after September 30, 2026? And what is your biggest concern about EB5 timing? I am Mr. EB5 from EB5 Gyan Simply Clear. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.